I have been looking for the perfect way to keep my lashes looking long and natural for days without using mascara and curling them every day, and I finally found one. This is officially the fastest and the cheapest way to do your lashes. Hello and welcome to my beauty corner. Today I was planning to do my lash routine and I decided that I definitely need to show you what I'm doing with my lashes. I will show you exactly my lash routine, showing all products that I use, and also explain you why I don't do extensions and other things for lashes. I love everything natural. I don't do hair extension, I don't really do nail extension, but when it comes to lashes, there is no scientific proved method that growing lashes naturally, like strong, beautiful and long. There are different serums on the market that use an ingredient called bimatoprost, which is medical ingredient and it's FDA approved and supposed to be safe for you, but it's actually removing your under eye fat, which is basically leading you to look older, and who wants to look older, right? There are other eyelash serums that not using these ingredients, but there is no scientific proof that this stuff works. So I prefer to use artificial methods. I tried all artificial methods. I tried lash lift, I tried lash extension, and I stopped on the DIY lash extension, and I will show you exactly what I'm doing today. Okay, just 2 years ago, I lived in Russia and there was no such a thing as DIY lash extension there. Like, it just doesn't exist there. But when I moved to Colombia, I found that it's really hard to find really good tech. I started searching for alternatives, and DIY lash extension is like blew my mind. I was like, is it possible? How the hell is it possible? So I bought everything. I tested everything, and I will show you. This is like the fastest and the cheapest way to do your lashes, like ever. I will show you right now. I will do one eye right with you and show you how fast I'm doing this. Step number 1, I take Q-tip and micellar water and I remove all the excess oil from my lid. This step is really important because it helps me wear lashes much longer. Step number 2, applying bond. You just apply it as mascara with very tiny thin layer. While it's drying, I'm gonna prepare my clusters. I'm taking a cluster and apply a tiny bit of bond just to the end, and just apply it under my lashes. I used 4 clusters for one eye, so it literally takes me like 5 minutes to apply them. Nothing is always working from the first time. Sometimes I need to adjust a little bit. And this bond is super flexible. You have time to work with this and put it perfectly. If it doesn't lay normally, you can remove it and put again and just like make sure that everything how you want. And the last one. This literally it. Now using the same tweezers, I just pinch my lashes and fake lashes together. And now step number 5 already. I take lash separator and I just brush my lashes to make sure there's no bond left on my lash. That's basically it. This is like the easiest lash application that it like ever can be. These lashes last me around 5 days. 5 days, I'm very carefully washing my eyes, like going around, not touching my lashes. I'm sleeping very carefully. Of course, I'm not scratching my eyes, I'm not moving these lashes, but I don't touch my eyes at all. I'm trying not to touch my eyes at all. I saw some girls saying that they can sleep like with the face on the pillow. If I sleep with the face on the pillow, my lashes stay on my pillow. They not holding. So only thing I'm doing wrong, like that of course nobody recommended to do, is I'm using steam room every single day. This is really bad for lashes, and that's why my lashes stay like for 5 days. When I'm not using steam room, they can stay like for 7 days, like 2 days longer. I didn't get any remover because from my lashes, these eyelashes, I just like take them and remove. They slide in perfectly because they barely hold it. Right now, they're not going anywhere. They kind of standing and holding, but after second and third day they kind of becoming a little wobbly, and like on the day 5 I basically can wash my face and they can fold themselves. So I never really worried about how to remove these lashes. They removing them themselves. Okay, what lashes do I use and why? For me, it's really important for lashes to look natural. I don't want this bulky, crazy looking lashes on my face that will distract from my face feature. So I was looking for the most natural look, and everybody in internet recommending this lilac street lashes. I ordered this one, and while they were coming, I actually found really good alternative on Amazon, which is like much cheaper. And this is Easy Tension lashes. This is not complete alternative. This one actually look much more natural. For me, even a little too natural. You can see that I have pretty natural lashes. It looks like I have mascara. With these lashes, you can have lashes like you don't have mascara. It's like super natural lashes. I film videos and I need a little more color on my eyes, so I kind of need mascara look, so this one is the perfect for mascara look. It's not so thick, it's not so heavy, and it's actually look pretty natural. First I ordered natural style set, but then I thought, what if I don't like it? And I ordered this big set of 4 different styles. So if you're not sure about what style you want for your eyes, you can order this one and try, because for some girls this might be a little too natural. We all have different eye shapes and we can all have like different styles on our lashes. By the way, you don't necessarily need to buy clusters. You can just buy these things, just normal fake eyelashes, cut them and also glue it on your eyes. It's gonna hold. I saw girls doing this too. And for the glue, everyone on internet recommending this Lashify. Of course, I bought it. Look how luxury it looks. The package, it's so beautiful, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna look so beautiful in the videos, but it's actually not working for me. It's not working for me at all. My lashes is falling with this thing after 2 days, and I don't understand. All videos that I watched, everybody was saying that this is the strongest one, and I actually got, so there's 2 options for Lashify glues. There is normal bond and it's extra strength bond, and I got extra strength bond and it's not holding my lashes. What would normal do to my lashes? I don't know. It's like weird. So I just ordered Falscara and it's actually holding my lashes much better. I already saw some bonds that's supposed to survive through lash washes even, and like showering and washing your face normal, but I did not try them yet, and for now I'm just using this one. I don't use any sealer. I did buy one from Lashify, but they sent me the one that was going to be expired in 2 weeks, so I did not have a chance to try it really. And sealer part from Falscara have really weird white residue, so I'm not using it. So maybe with proper sealer my lashes would hold much better, who knows. Here's my lash map. I use Easy Tension Natural Style lashes. In the corner goes 12, then I use 14, 14, and then I use 10. I tried 12, 14, 12, 10, but it doesn't look as long as I want. It looks much shorter, so I prefer this look. I'm gonna leave them on my Amazon front store with the bond, but please don't sell it out because you completely sold out silicone patches, and this I'm literally buying like every time and using new packages, so I kind of need them. Well, let's make a deal. If we sell it out, we keep messaging to the seller so they will bring them back as soon as possible. Okay, why didn't I like lash lift? For me, this is not enough. Like, it's pretty enough for real life, but it's not enough for the camera. I'm an influencer for the past like a lot of years, since 2016, so my life is all around cameras. So I'm doing stories, I'm taking photos, I'm filming vlogs, I'm filming videos. Everything on camera looks kind of smaller and at the same time not as bright as in real life. And I have very thin lashes that's like barely noticeable. They super white, they super thin, and you really can't see them so much. So when you leave them, it's not so much things changing. Even if you dye them black, they still not so noticeable because they super thin. Lashes with extension, they kind of fading with the time, and you stay with just like weird looking lashes. Like after 2 weeks they start looking like really creepy. To be honest, I hated the process. I just hated to lay down for 3 hours without moving. For me it was like a horror. Like, I just couldn't do this. I would feel so jealous when I would hear stories from girls that they fell asleep on their lashes and they had really nice nap, because I could never do this. I have some sleep problems. So basically, I told you before in my previous videos that I have hallucinations at night, and I also waking up like that. So I'm like moving a lot, something with my nerve system, I don't know what exactly, but something's going on there. So if I fall asleep even a little bit, my eyes is just like going crazy. And imagine someone keeping like very sharp tools near your eyes, and at the same time you're moving like this. It happened to me a couple times because I almost fell asleep on lashes, and the nail tag got super scared. I got glue in my eye and it was extremely painful, so I just decided not to sleep at all. I had to lay down for 3 hours just counting minutes and thinking and going crazy. Like, it was horrible time. So when I can do my lashes for 5 minutes once a week myself, this is a miracle for me, really. This is like the best thing that happened to me. And that's it for today. I hope you found this video useful, and I'm gonna leave everything I'm using on the bottom, all this lash separators, everything, like tweezers. I bought everything on Amazon, so I can leave you links. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comments, or if you know some bonds that actually working good, or some lashes, just leave everything in the comments so we could find like some good tools for our routines too. And I will see you in the next video. Love yourself. Bye.